What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fishing for Bass TV. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody caught fish. Hope you were safe on the water. Today's video, man, we got an unboxing, and super pumped to show you some of the things I picked up lately. I kind of gathered everything together over a couple different trips over a period of time that I've been saving to show you guys. Super excited. So I hope you guys enjoy. A few of these things, well, I'll let you know whenever I'm unboxing these things, where I got it from and where you can find it and all that stuff. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this video right after the intro.
You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV. You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV. You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV. You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV. You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV. You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV. You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV. You're watching Fishing for Bass TV. Fishing for Bass TV.
Alrighty, guys, we're back. Couple things before we start this unboxing. Go check me out, guys, on omniafishing.com. I'm under FFBTV. I do fishing reports after my days on the water, and I'll only do the reports on days that we did really well. I throw the baits, the line, the rods, the reels, the electronics. I throw everything on there, guys, that I use to catch those fish, and where I caught them, how I caught them, everything. So go check that out on omniafishing.com, guys. That would directly support the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Also, YOLOtek.com. Use code FishingForBassTV at checkout for some instant savings. You guys know how I feel about YOLOtek. I love them. I couldn't do it without them. So FishingForBassTV at checkout, guys, at YOLOtek.com. Alrighty, guys. So first thing I'm going to show you, and I got these sent to me from my wife's aunt, and there is a professional fisherman named Cliff Pace, who she used to know. I'm not sure if she worked with them or knew him on a personal, in her personal side, outside of business. I have no idea exactly the layout of the relationship, but she does know him. So I guess she had contacted the company that either makes the baits or him. I really don't know exactly how it happened, but anyway, she sent me a few baits, and the first one it's the Cliff Pace swim jig in 3/8 ounce. And it's called Glimmer Shad. I don't know if you can see that real well. It's called Glimmer Shad. Really cool looking swim jig. It's his signature swim jig. And I love catching me some swim jigs, swim jig fish. And it's about to be that time for me to start breaking them out here soon. I love using swim jigs, guys. So having this Cliff Pace Glimmer Shad, it's going to fit right into my arsenal. I already see a 6 cents dividing swim bait on the back of this. So that's bait number one that I got from Wood Bait Company. The second one, and it's a crankbait that I've been wanting to fish for a while, that I've had my eye on. It's the Black Label Balsa. The Black Label Balsa. What a phenomenal looking crankbait this is. The color is Sexy Foil. I have no idea how far this dives, but looking at the bill, it looks like a shallow diver. Probably, I'd be willing to guess 2 to 6 feet. Just a phenomenal looking crankbait. I love balsa crankbaits. This Black Label, these are not cheap. And it's got a unique shape to it. It's even different than the Rapala balsa baits that they have. It's really got like a fat head and a skinnier body towards the back end of the crankbait. It's that, shad pattern on the top. It's got a little line of chartreuse on the side, shad on the bottom, a little bit of orange underneath the head. And I'm not really too sure on what kind of hooks are on here, but I can tell you that I'm super excited to fish this. I've never fished a Black Label crankbait before, so super pumped. Something I have been eyeing, and I love the balsa baits, Rapala's balsa baits, and so that's that one there. Black Label crankbait, shallow diver. The last one is another Black Label crankbait. This one is in the Tennessee shad, and again, I think it's a shallow diver. Beautiful looking crankbait, balsa crankbait again. I'll crack it open real quick and show you what it looks like. This kind of reminds me of the balsa bait from Rapala again, but I think the killer for Rapala is silver. It's got that black back with that shad stomach and shad on the side of the body, the color as far as the color goes. And then it's got a little bit of, I think that's red underneath there. Yeah, a little bit of red right underneath the head. But, oh, and I forgot the set of eyes on the front. And those eyes remind me of wigglewort eyes, I believe, on the front of it. So super cool, man. I'm super stoked to fish this or these baits. And thank you so much to Rhonda for getting these for me. I can't thank you enough. That was really, really nice of you, so thank you. Alrighty, guys, next up. And I already unboxed it, so I cheated. But before I show you this, man, I've been eyeing these for a while. I have a bunch of these sun shirts already from different companies, and I'm wearing one right now. I don't even know what this one is. This is a hook shirt. I have a lot of the hook shirts. I really, really like those. They're UV shirts. They're hooded sun shirts. This is what I wear when I'm fishing. Freaking almost every time I go fishing, minus the winter when I need, you know, something heavier. But anytime that there's nice weather, I'm always wearing these hooded sun shirts. I've got some from Hook. I've got some from Magellan. I've got some from, I think, Daiwa, maybe. Yeah, I think it was Daiwa. So I've got a ton of them. I'm pretty picky on the ones I do pick, the way they fit, and how big the hood is. And I like the hood a little bit baggy, you know what I mean? So you can pull it all the way over so you get that complete cover from the sun. And I don't like the hoods that are real tight, that you struggle to get on and it's like circulating you and cutting your circulation off. But these, obviously I had no idea what to expect. I've never had them before, but they had a huge sale on the website. These are from 6 Cents Fishing, guys. On the website right now, they have them for $18. They're normally $40 or they're $39.99. They are on sale right now for $18. Not all the colors. There's only certain colors that are on sale right now, but the sale is live. I just looked. Still, I don't know what sizes are left or any of that. So shirt number one, this is the Fish Light hoodie from 6 Cents Fishing, guys. And we'll open it out of the bag. 6 Cents has integrated the HexaSense moisture wicking technology into these sunlight hoodie or these Fish Light hoodies. So super breathable, super light. It has a mesh of polyester and spandex. So it's super breathable, super lightweight, guys. And I love the color patterns on this. It's freaking sweet. I don't know if you call this camo or freaking gator skin. I don't know, or a combination of both, but I freaking love it. I really, really like it. Like I said, I'm super picky with my sun shirts. I've always gone with Hook, but I've always seen the 6 Cents one, so I wanted to try them out. So I'm gonna try this on here in a second after I show you the other colors that we got. But that's number one. So number two, we got a lighter color here. Again, looks like a little camo pattern, and it's just a lighter version for those really hot days. This one's pretty sweet too as well. I really, really like this one. It's got the white 6 right here, 6 logo. Obviously, it's got the hood. Again, super lightweight, HexaSense moisture wicking technology. It's a mesh of the polyester and the spandex in the shirt, which makes it very, very breathable. Remember what I told you guys, these are 54% off right now on the 6 Cents website. I think the total is $18 and a little bit of change for each one of these. Not every color is on sale like that, but I think there's 3 or 4 colors that are. So go check them out, guys. Number 3, the third one we got, same exact one, Fish Light hoodie. This one is in a blue camo. I really, really like this one. Freaking sweet. It's got the 6 again. Where's it at? Yeah, it's like a little gray 6 Cents logo right there. Blue camo. Got the hood. And so those are the 3 Fish Light hoodies I got from 6 Cents, guys. Cannot wait to try them out, and hopefully they'll keep me cool on the water for those long days of fishing. Super pumped to use them. So here's what it looks like on, guys. Just to let you guys know, if you like yours a little bit, you know, loose, man, order a size above. For sure, order a size above. Fits me perfectly though, as far as the length goes on the arms. It is a little bit long on the waist. As you can see, it's a little bit long on the waist. That's all right. I can tuck it in a little bit. But as far as the fit goes, you definitely need to order a size above if you like it a little bit loose like I do. But man, it fits phenomenal. Let's go. Alrighty guys, last thing in that 6-inch order, they threw in an extra little bag. I appreciate that. I'll use that for one of the giveaways coming up soon. Alrighty, next up guys. The stuff I have in this bag is a culmination of a few different trips. A few things that I'm pretty excited about. And kind of anxious to see if they work or not. I'll start off with this stuff right here, guys. The bait pop. I have never used this stuff. I've heard a ton about it. You know, some people say it works. Some people say it doesn't. Some people says it works a lot. Some people say that it doesn't work at all. I'm very, very intrigued. This is the Pro Pack 1. It's got the, God, what do they call it? They call it the pink, the chartreuse, and the ice out. So the ice out is the white color over here on the far side. That's the pink, and that's the chartreuse, the green one. They say that the dingier the water, the more stained the water is, the brighter colors you want to use, like these two. And then the cleaner water, the clearer the water is, the lighter colors. So I got the Pro Pack 1. I also got the green. I tried to get every color. I think I'm missing the blue though. They didn't have the blue at my local academy. And then I also got, this is called Monkey Milk, I believe. Yeah, it's called Monkey Milk. It's a little cream color with some blue fleck in it. So I got all three of these. I think I'm only missing one color. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these out in the water and we're gonna use the forward-facing sonar, the live scope, and we're gonna see if this stuff works, man. You know, from the research I've done and videos I've seen, people are putting it even on the line above your bait. They're putting it on hard baits, on soft plastics. They're putting it on all of it. So we're gonna test it out. I think what I'm gonna use is the 6-inch Divine 2.7, a little tiny bait. We're gonna throw it out there. I don't know, 50, 60 yards, 70 yards, or feet, I'm sorry, and pull it back. We'll see how well we can see it on the forward-facing sonar, and then we'll throw some of the bait pop on and bring it back and see if it makes it brighter, if it magnifies it or not. And so that's going to be a cool little video. I'm going to film that next time I'm out on the water. So stay tuned for that video, guys. And we're going to find out, is the bait pop a gimmick or is it the real deal? Let me know in the comments, man, what you think. Do you think this bait pop right here is the real deal and it really does work, or do you think it's a gimmick? I'd love to know. Shoot me a comment down below, guys. So that's the first thing I picked up from Academy. Alrighty, guys, next up, we picked up a couple packs, and I already showed you a pack that I picked up previously. I still haven't used them. It's a different color though, but I picked up 2 more packs with some varying weights. I think I picked up a 1/4 ounce, and then we have a 3/8 ounce here as well. These are on 1/0 hooks, 3-inch baits in the pearl color. But little minnow style baits from Strike King. I've been really tapping into smaller baits, and honestly what kicked that off was me using the 6-inch Divine 2.7. That bait, man, for how small it is and the small presentation that it is, that thing catches freaking fish, man. I've always stayed away from fishing smaller baits, man. I don't know what it is. I've always just used bigger baits, conventional tackle, but now that I've started to downsize and I've started to get those baits smaller and smaller, even with my drop shot, guys, I've always used, before used a robo worm or just bigger profiles. And then I dropped it down to that Strike King Dream Shot and it freaking changed everything. So, I'm excited to use these. Let me know in the comments if you have used these yet. I've found on my lake that these lighter colors really do work. And so anyways, we picked up a couple packs, man. We're going to see what these are all about. We may even throw some of the bait pop on these as well. Next up, guys, we picked up a couple more packs of the 6-cent finesse jig heads. These are different weights. I picked up a 3/8 ounce, and I believe these are 1/0 3/8 ounce, just to get a little bit deeper. With my little 6-cent Divine 2.7s, and then this one is 3/16 ounce. So I have a ton of the 8th finesse jig heads, so I got a little bit of, or a pack of the 3/16 and 3/8 just to get a little bit deeper, or when, you know, it's a windy day and I need to get down deeper quicker to those fish, and to keep my bait steady and not getting blown all over the place. So picked up a couple packs of these, and again, I'm you know, starting to downsize my baits. I actually ordered a BFS reel, my first BFS reel, guys. So I'm about to tap into that as well. You know, I'd never ever fished BFS before. The 2.7 and the Strike King Dream Shot are probably the 2 smallest baits, well, besides the Ned rig, that I've ever fished. So we're tapping into that smaller bait market, man, and I'm super pumped, man. It's really fun to fish that. I haven't figured out what rod I'm going to pair with that BFS reel yet. When I get that, I'll do an unboxing of that as well and show you guys what I got. But so anyways, a couple more packs of the finesse jig heads. Alrighty, guys, next up, and I'm not going to show you every single one of these that I got because there's duplicates and I don't want to bore you with all that. So I'll grab one of each and we'll show you what these are. And I hate to tell you guys how much I got these baits for. If you don't know, Academy does a spring sale, guys, every year. They do a spring sale, and it's a closeout clearance sale. And they knock off the price tremendously on these baits, man. These baits that I'm about to show you, they range from like $10 to like $13.50 each. I got these baits each for $1.74. And so I had to pick up, you know, as many as I possibly could in the colors that work for me here on my home body of water. But they are the Spro crankbaits here, guys. These are the Little Johns. This is the Little John MD50, dives 7 to 9 feet in the cellmate color. This crankbait, this crankbait absolutely catches them, man. And cellmate's my favorite color in these Little John series of baits. But that's the first one, and I got a few of those. And then this one's in the citrus shad. This one dives 9 to 12 feet, and this one is the Little John DD60. I caught a 6-pounder a couple years ago on this exact bait. Great bait. I like the slow, get it down to the bottom, you know, bouncing off stuff, and I like the slow retrieve it, just tick, 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 ticking on the bottom, man. And I've caught some really good fish using this DD60. I always get them all confused because it's Little John something, but that's the DD60. Picked up a couple of those. I also picked up, and I forget the name, it might be the 70, but it dives, I believe, like 16 to 20 feet. Same color. I don't know where I put it though. So I had that one as well. And then we got the Little John 50. This is the shallow diver. And I think it's like, God, 4 to 6 feet or something like that. I don't even think it says on here. But it's just shallow diver. It dives anywhere from 5 to 6 feet, guys, in that cellmate color. And I also got this in a nasty shad color as well. But I got a bag of them. I'll just show you real quick. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I got a freaking bag of them, right? So I'm not going to show you all the repeats, but that's my little unboxing from Academy, guys. We got one more thing left to unbox, one more thing to show you that I'm super, super excited about. As you know, in a previous video, I showed you the 2 6-inch rods that I picked up. The third one finally showed up, and so I've got it. And this is going to be for my deep cranking setup. And you know, I have fished now the Lux series and the Response series, and that kind of gave me the gauge of where I wanted to go with this rod. The 6-inch Lux series rods are freaking phenomenal, guys. They are lightweight, they're sensitive, they're quality built, they look good. And the only thing that I can't say for certain right now is the durability long term. That's it. Everything else is there. It's on point, guys. So do not hesitate on picking up a Lux rod from 6-inch Fishing. They are phenomenal, man. So I picked up another one. This is the 8-foot Lux heavy, fast, moderate, guys. And we'll get it out of the bag real quick. And they come in these cool carrying cases, guys. It's got a Velcro at the end. Just a nice touch, little carrying bag, just in case you need to transport it somewhere. But man, what a beautiful reel. But man, what a beautiful rod this is. And you know, at the end here. They've got the 6 on the butt of the rod. But that's the Lux series rod right here, guys. Love the handle, the grip, and it's got a 6 inside the EVA foam grip here. But I love the feeling of these. They're super, super lightweight. There's the reading on it. 8 foot, heavy, fast. 8 foot, heavy, moderate, fast. 6 cents. Just a beautiful, beautiful rod, man. I've been blown away at the sensitivity on the 7.3 Lux Heavy that I have. I've been absolutely blown away. And how light it is. I don't get tired fishing it all day long. I've been using that 7.3 Heavy Lux as my jig rod right now. And I've been catching fish with it. Freaking great backbone. This 7 foot heavy moderate right here, guys, has great backbone, but it also has a nice tip, a nice parabolic bend to it to keep the fish pinned as you're fighting it, but it's got enough backbone to be able to get them in and deal with those bigger fish and those bigger crankbaits and hooks and all that. Really, really sweet rod. And from what I've been told, this is what they recommend for the deep cranking. And this rod was specifically built, guys, for the Magnum crankbaits, umbrella rigs, swim baits. It's made for their C9, their C20, C25 crankbaits, and their Magnum square bills as well. And also their Crush 500 DDs. So I'm super excited to throw this in the lineup. I'm going to pair it with a Shimano Curado, the 5.0 to 1 gear ratio. I like my gear ratios to be low to keep that bait down in the strike zone as long as possible, where I don't get burned out, don't get tired from deep cranking all day long. And so I'm going to pair it with that. And I think I'm going to put 15-pound fluorocarbon. I may bump it down to 12. But if you're fishing around timber or anything that, because crankbaits, they're always bumping into something. You want them to bump into stuff. So you always get that little fray on your line. And, I'm afraid from where I live here in Texas that I'm going to get a lot of, break off a lot if I use 12. That's the only thing that's holding me back from using 12. But I think I'm going to start with 15-pound fluorocarbon. If I need to bump back down to 12, I'll do so. But that's going to be my deep cranking setup, guys. The 6 cents Lux, 8 foot, heavy, moderate, fast. Well, that's going to do it, guys. That's going to wrap up today's video, today's unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the stuff that I picked up, man, shoot me a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer anything that I can. Guys, go check out 6centsfishing.com. And 54% off on the Fish Light hoodies right now. Check out their Lux Series rods. Phenomenal rods, man. Phenomenal. The Response Series rod that I've also fished is great too. But for, $10 more, man, I would bump up to that Lux all day, every day. And so go check them out, guys. Check me out on YOLOtek.com. Use code FishingForBassTV at checkout, and OmniaFishing.com under FFBTV, guys. I salute to every single one of you guys. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.